Hello everyone, in this video we will be talking about latest changes in Australian citizenship test. How to become an Australian citizen. What is the Australian citizenship test? Difference between old and new Australian citizenship test. Australian citizenship application processing times, and latest travel exemptions. Please watch the full video, so you don't miss out on the updates. Recent changes in Australian citizenship test. Since 1949, more than 5 million people have become Australian citizens. A record number of 249,000 people were granted citizenship in the 2019-2020 period. Even during the epidemic, more than 84,000 people across Australia obtained citizenship through online ceremonies. As part of the citizenship process, anyone attempting to become an Australian citizen needs to take the Australian citizenship test. It has been announced that, as of the 15th of November 2020, the Australian citizenship test will change. This is the first time, in over a decade, that the test has been updated. Please support us. Press the subscribe button now, and hit the bell icon to get the notification of our video updates. How do you become an Australian citizen? To apply for Australian citizenship, applicants must meet certain eligibility obligations, some of which include meeting residency requirements, being over 16 years of age, and being of good character. Applicants must have lived in Australia for 4 years, including 12 months as a permanent resident. In the 12 months before applying for citizenship, applicants must have resided in Australia for 9 out of the 12 months. Applicants may be required to supply movement records to verify they meet this criterion. Those found to have not been in Australia for the minimum amount of time will be required to wait another 12 months before they can apply for citizenship again. Once an applicant has applied for Australian citizenship, they will be expected to undergo an interview with the Department of Home Affairs to confirm their identity and their understanding of Australian citizenship. Once the interview is conducted, applicants can sit the Australian citizenship test. What is the Australian citizenship test? The Australian citizenship test evaluates the applicant's knowledge of Australia, its people, laws, beliefs, and liberties. The test is based on content from the Australian Citizenship Test Resource Booklet, Australian Citizenship, Our Common Bond. It is available for download from the Home Affairs website, a link mentioned below. How does the new test differ from the old test? Both Australian citizenship tests have 20 multiple-choice questions and require applicants to gain a score of at least 75% to pass. The old test focuses on Australian history and government, while the new test incorporates Australian values. The new test has revised the questions, with 5 new questions based on Australian values. These questions test the applicant's understanding and commitment to Australian values, such as freedom of speech, mutual respect, equality of opportunity, the importance of democracy, and the rule of law. These 5 questions must be answered correctly to pass. Examples of values questions may be: why is it important that all Australian citizens vote to elect state and federal parliament? In Australia, are people free to choose who they may or may not marry? Anyone attempting the Australian citizenship test before the 15th of November 2020 will require a mark of at least 75% to pass. Those sitting the test on or after the 15th of November 2020 will need a mark of at least 75% to pass, and need to answer all 5 questions on Australian values correctly. Currently, there are no changes to the English language or residency obligations for citizenship. However, Prime Minister Scott Morrison has hinted there may be changes to these requirements in the future. Citizenship applications processing times. The processing time on citizenship applications can be quite lengthy. While 75% of applications take around 15 months, from application to decision, 90% of applications are processed within 28 months. Then, there is a wait of 7 to 9 months from the decision to the citizenship ceremony. Let's talk about the latest travel exemptions. While Australian borders are currently closed due to the coronavirus pandemic, travel exemptions may apply, under the following conditions. A traveller has a sensitive or compelling reason to visit Australia. Overseas workers holding a subclass 482 or 400 visas are required to undertake a job in Australia that cannot be filled by a local employee. Becoming an Australian citizen is a privilege, and with it comes responsibilities and entitlements. If you would like to learn more about becoming an Australian citizen, or about travel exemptions, please subscribe and follow our channel. Our video ends here. Thanks for watching today's video update.